guys, Danny from Cafe Lighting and Living. Today we're going to show you some handy tips on how to dress a buffet or a console table. This is one of the #1 questions we get asked about as stylists. People get a little bit stuck once they've bought their console or their buffet. So for the first one today, we're going to actually show you a beautiful neutral palette with some soft blues in there, which is a very, very calming combination. So the main piece we've chosen today is the Solomon console, which also comes in a buffet. This has a beautiful crisp white finish and gold hardware. So it's got a little bit of warmth in there, which really helps us when choosing things to go on the top. So first of all, what we start with is our focal point. We want a really interesting piece above the buffet. In this situation, I've chosen a really lovely textured hand-painted oil. So this draws the eye there. What we want is it to be hung around 10 centimeters above the buffet or the console so that it looks like one continuous piece. So we don't want to go too high. When you get a really big gap, it feels a little bit awkward and then people get confused about how to fill those gaps. Ideally, you want to take up 3/4 of the space of the piece underneath. This piece isn't quite as big as that, so what we're going to do is show you how to put some tall pieces on either end just to sort of reduce that space at the end. So I'm going to start by adding the biggest piece, tallest piece first. And so what we've done, if you've got access to power, I would suggest using a lamp because I think for ambience it's just super gorgeous. And we're going to mix up some different ceramics, textures and so forth just to draw the eye there because you want it to look interesting. You want people to have a second and third look to see how you've pulled it together. So these are some of the products that we actually carry in our range. So what we've done is beautiful hand-painted ceramic vases and jars and lamps with some candles and some beautiful temple jars which we're able to put candles in. So it's just feeling very warm and very inviting. We've left some space in the middle, just utilizing the negative space so that you can also appreciate how beautiful the piece is underneath. And we've just gone to our little group of 3 rule of thumb, and we've used a book just to add some texture and raising this jar up a little bit because it is smaller than the one on the other side, and just to bring it more in line with this coordinating piece. So this works back with the lamp we had on the other side. Never fail candles. So you also will have a little thread, it could be a little ball. There's lots of little different pieces, something special from you at home, but we've kept it pretty simple, pretty neutral and pretty calming. So the colorways we're using is just hints of blues, lots of whites. It doesn't all have to be matching whites, it can be a little bit creamier, neutrals, silvers, soft golds would also work in this installation. So greenery is such a feel-good piece to use, so we always try and add a little bit of foliage or a little bit of greenery just to draw the eye. Really hope that you like what we've put together. We're going to show you a couple of other ways of dressing this particular console, but for now, pick up some tips and enjoy.